Dear Lucy's activity-based sales forecasts tell you whether you're doing enough outbound activities to reach your targets. The dashboard has quite a few metrics, but in short, we're using your own data from the last year to determine what your sales results will be in the coming months or even by the end of this year. The dashboard itself can be divided into two sides with metrics telling you different information. On the left-hand side of the dashboard, we have forecast metrics, illustrating data concerning the future. We have your scheduled activities. We have current projected value of scheduled activities, which is an estimate of how much sales your scheduled activities will bring in. We have current projected number of future won deals, basically how many deals you're likely to win based on your current scheduled activities. And last but not least, the chart combining your actual sales with the projected value of your future activities, providing you with a value forecast for the coming months up until the end of the year. On the right-hand side of the dashboard, we have all the metrics that are used when calculating your forecast. We have the average deal size over the last 12 months, which is basically the combined value of all your deals divided by the number of deals, and that uses this widget here for the calculation. We have the average revenue per activity, which is the combined value of all your deals divided by the number of activities, which uses then the total activities over the last 12 months as part of the calculation. We're also showing you the average number of activities per one deal, all activities divided by the number of won deals. This is basically a variation of the metric here below, the activity win rate, just shown in a different way. Last but not least, we have last year's forecast. It's the same metric as the chart on the left, but applied to last year's figures instead. This is used to test the accuracy of the forecast and whether it will work for your company. There are a couple of things that are important to remember with the activity-based forecast. It uses a lot of 12-month rolling averages, and if you're new to your CRM and don't have enough history data, your forecasts will be less accurate. Another thing is that typically activities are not scheduled more than perhaps 2 months into the future, meaning also that the forecasts are more accurate also in the near term. Last but not least, not all activities in your CRM are correlated with the sales. In this case, we have filtered out all the activity types that are not typically linked to deals. So we're looking at only meetings, calls, and emails. And if we select, for example, meetings, we can see that the average revenue per activity increases, which is good. A meeting is typically more valuable than, for example, an email. That's all for Dear Lucy's activity-based forecasting. If you're interested in testing it out for your company, just sign up for our free trial to see what your forecast looks like.